Welcome to the It's Kind of a Big Deal news show. My name is Cole Kinzel, and the segments of our show today are news with Brett Clausen, entertainment news with Lee Robinson, Josh Johnson with sports, Meet Our Senior with Taylor James, Leanna Smith and Brooke Meyer giving us the mystery student, Sophia DeLeon with the weather, Stephanie Hawkins is our camera and tech person, and now to the show.
Hi, I'm Taylor James, and this is Stephanie Hawkins. I'm doing the senior interviews for our Meet Our Student segment. How are you liking the school year so far?
Pretty good.
Fair. What's your favorite class you are taking this year?
Multimedia.
Tell me a little bit about your family.
I live with my mom and my stepdad. I have 2 younger brothers and an older sister.
Do you have any cats or dogs?
Yes, I have 2 dogs, Border Collie Bull Mastiffs, and I have a cat.
Do any of your siblings go to Baxter School?
My 2 younger brothers do. Brandon's a freshman and Robert's in 6th grade.
And what are your future plans?
I plan on taking 2 years of the culinary program at GMAC, and then maybe going another 2 years at the Cordon Bleu.
Alright, that's all for the senior interview.
It was a really bad week this week for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Wide receiver Darrell Johnson-Koulianos was suspended for drug charges. Running back Adam Robinson is suspended until January for unspecified reasons. Running backs Jewel Hampton and Brandon Wager both plan to transfer to other schools, and we just found out that Brandon Wager is going to Nebraska, a soon-to-be rival of the Hawkeyes. But my man Kirk silenced other rumors that many other players failed drug tests and that many players are planning to quit the team or transfer to new schools. Also that Kirk Ferentz himself is going to resign. Not true, people.
Not true.
Also in the Midwest, the Metrodome collapsed and the Vikings were forced to play the Giants in Detroit on Ford Field. In other news, the Cam Newton scandal has subsided. Of course, the scandal that him and his family were accused of receiving money from Auburn. But he won the Heisman Trophy by a landslide.
In a landslide.
There have been some mishaps in NCAA men's basketball. Appalachian State forgot to schedule referees for their game versus Tennessee Tech.
You might need those, Josh.
Illinois and Oakland played 7 minutes with a women's ball. You might need those too. Lastly, President Obama suffered a lip injury that needed 12 stitches. He was elbowed in the face.
In the face!
During a Thanksgiving pickup game of basketball. And that's it for the Bad News Hawkeyes this week.
Now we're going to talk about Alice in Wonderland. It's this year's school play. We have not had one since I was in 8th grade. That was Grease. This is going to be an adaptation of the Lewis Carroll story. That's also an adaptation of the cartoon, which Miss Griffith just took the cartoon and wrote her own script. Kudos, Miss Griffith. It'll be in the spring, and tryouts were today. So if you missed it, tough luck.
Hello and welcome to today's segment of Mystery Student.
My name is Leanna Smith.
And I'm Brooke Meyer.
We are going to be picking a random student out of this drawing jar here.
Oh, that's a good one. And, okay, so this person is a senior. Boy.
He has one sister who is married.
And he also has a girlfriend who does not live in Baxter.
Who could it be? We will have this jar in the library on the counter for people to put their guesses into.
And also make sure when you're doing your guesses, write your name and your guess on the same piece of paper.
And the winner will get a candy bar.
So you better get to it, or I'm going to eat it.
Or I will.
Hello, I'm Sophia DeLeon. Today's weather, I'm going to do a 3-day forecast, and tomorrow will be snow with sun, and it's going to be kind of slushy, so be careful. And then the next day will be some rain with clouds and snowing. Cloud in there. And then the next day will just be snow. That'll be it.
Hi, I'm Lee Robinson, and this is Cole Kenzel, and this is what's happening in music now. 2010 was a year of a lot of breakout artists and a lot of established artists coming back to the scene.
Coming back.
For example, Kanye West and Eminem, two of the biggest names in hip-hop, both came out with another album this year that have been praised by critics. And on the other side, John Legend, MGMT, LCD Sound System, Vampire Weekend, a lot of, just getting breakout artists are coming back with their second and third albums, and they're becoming really popular.
Breaking on the scene.
Some of the singles this year have been a lot of by Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, B.O.B., and Katy Perry in the pop scene, and they've been getting a lot of praise from critics too. And that's it for entertainment.
Brooke Clausen here with the World News. The United States is planning to sue BP, the European oil company, over the oil spill. BP dumped over 205 million gallons of crude oil into the Gulf.
That's a lot of oil, Brett.
Sure is, Kins. The regular fines for oil spills go up to $4,300 per barrel.
That's about how much 50 Tyson made on his last album.
BP has said that they will answer the government's allegations in a timely manner and will continue to cooperate with the government's investigations and inquiries. BP is alone, as the other four oil companies involved in the spill have not stepped up and have been denying all claims. BP has said that they will try to take all steps possible and have already set aside $20 billion to pay for all legitimate claims.
Thanks for watching, folks. Catch us next time on the kind of a big deal news show. Our news.